welcome everybody to the dedication for Hartsdale's new Tower Ladder 15 and Rescue 56. So to start off, we're going to have a little ceremony here now. Then we're going to go outside to do the actual blessing outside. We were going to do everything outside, and then once that's over, we can come back in. We have food over here. There's some water and some juices in the coolers over there. So once we're done, we can jump into that. So I'd just like to start off. I'd like to introduce the Chairman of the Board of Fire Commissioners, Anthony Frasca, is going to say a few words.
Sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I'd like to welcome you to the dedication of the ceremony to the new Tower Ladder 15 and Rescue 56 Technical Response Vehicle. I promise I'd keep this piece under an hour. So here we go. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it." This team of dedicated men started out over 2 years ago with tremendous ambition, and then worked meticulously not to win the prize, but to build it. And they built the grand prize. The members of the Tower Ladder Committee started what would become an over 2-year-long journey that culminated in the unveiling of the most state-of-the-art piece of apparatus our community has ever seen. A ladder truck that, if need be, could be operated by one firefighter. This truck was conceptualized and built one carefully measured piece at a time. The members of the committee, firefighters Eric Vandenberg, Paul Libertor, Frank LaCalamita, Chris Mantrasti, Captains Tim Mantrasti and Paul Aquilino, Deputy Chief F.J. Spinelli and Commissioner Robert Iamonico, worked tirelessly, traveling to locations across the country to ensure the specifications match their design, and together help produce a superior product in the new Tower Ladder 15. I speak for the entire Board of Commissioners when I say we are immensely proud and grateful for these men for their unwavering commitment, and we are proud to be part of such a forward-thinking and cohesive community. Let's give these guys a round of applause to show our appreciation. Now I'd like to turn it back over to Chief Rush.
Thank you. Good job. All right. Also, just like to point out, we have a couple other members of the Board of Fire Commissioners here tonight. This afternoon, I'd like to introduce. We have Commissioner Fran Stanley, Commissioner Bob Iamonico, and Commissioner Peter Woods. So, as well as Tower Ladder 15, we also are dedicating today our new Rescue 56. Just to give you a little background on that, in Westchester County, we operate a couple of known as the squad systems, where a couple of the career fire departments work together to handle such things as hazardous materials and technical rescue. So the hazardous materials we've been doing for a little while, and there's 6 squads throughout the county. But we felt that there was a need for some additional resources for technical rescue. So we got together with the Fairview, Greenville, and Scarsdale fire departments, and we started Technical Rescue Squad 36, which through the work of Captain Tim Mantrasti, we were able to get a couple grants the last couple years to get a lot of equipment and do a lot of training to really up the game on our technical rescue capability. With all this equipment, we needed a way to transport it. So we were able to get, the Board of Fire Commissioners was able to approve an expenditure. We were able to find a used box truck that the guys on the committee did a lot of work to convert into a rescue vehicle to carry a lot of our technical rescue equipment. So, that's now available for responses anywhere it's needed in the county, along with the other departments in Technical Rescue Squad 36. So, when we're done here, I urge you to take a look. The firefighters will be out there around both the rescue truck and the ladder truck, and they'll be able to, tell you what's on it, show you what's on it. We'll set the ladder up, and we'll be running the ladder a little bit, so people will be able to take some pictures with that. And then we have food available once we're done. We have some wedges and some salads, and there's drinks, as I said, in the coolers back there. So I urge everybody to grab something to eat. I'd also like to introduce, obviously, the new tower ladder. It's built by Spartan Apparatus Manufacturing, but it's the dealership was Hendrickson out in Long Island. And we have, Brian. We have Brian. How do you pronounce your last name?
Very carefully, probably.
Kuhn. Okay. I've heard it pronounced about 5 different ways.
Well, that's what I tell when someone calls me if it's a sales call or not. I know that.
You don't have to spell it. I just didn't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, Brian Kuhn from Hendrickson. I'd like to introduce him. If you'd like to say a few words.
I want to say thank you very much for inviting me here today. It does mean a lot to me to have been invited and also to speak to you very quickly. I promise I'll be super brief. There's no way I can beat what the commissioner said, but I sell fire trucks for a living, and I work with plenty of committees, and let me tell you, these guys really knew what they wanted. It was an absolute pleasure to work with them. They were extremely professional. They knew what they needed, and I'm just very thankful to work with a committee like that and to be able to put something together. I'd like to thank the district, the chief's office, and the committee for putting their trust in myself, obviously, but also our dealership. And I think we've proven to them we always want to do the right thing. And like I said, you have a lot to be proud of with the guys that put this truck together. It was an awesome experience for myself as a salesman, never mind the beautiful truck you guys ended up getting. So again, thank you and thank you.
Obviously, an apparatus like that, it costs some money. And the taxpayers are the ones that are footing that bill, and we appreciate the fact that your taxes are going towards things like that, and we really do appreciate it. What we're going to do now is we're going to move out to the front of the tower, the front of the tower ladder. We have with us today Rabbi Harry Pell from works next door at Solomon Schechter, who is our chaplain. And he's going to be here for a blessing. The blessing, we have to go back outside, even though it's a little cold, because you can't bless an apparatus from long distance. So we're going to go out, and Rabbi Pell's going to do a quick blessing for us, and then the guys will be available to show you anything on both pieces of equipment. And please feel free to come back inside and help yourself to some food and some drinks. Please a little bit. One introduction I forgot to make inside, who's also here with us today, is our former commissioner who was involved as commissioner during the beginning of this, is Fred Overing. Fred was the commissioner for how many years? 21 years as commissioner.
That's another round of applause.
All right, and I'll turn it over to Rabbi Harry Pell for the blessing of the apparatus.
Thank you, Chief, and thank you all for being here. As we prepare to dedicate Hartsdale Fire Department's new Tower Ladder 15 and Rescue 56, a particular Hebrew blessing comes to mind. It's called the Shehechianu. And it thanks God for enabling us to reach this moment. It's reserved for special occasions, like the first time observing a holiday in a year or encountering some other new experience. As such, it feels perfect for this moment. Before the blessing, though, just a thought. Today, we dedicate 2 new pieces of apparatus, but it's actually the dedicated firefighters and officers of the Hartsdale Fire Department that will use these vehicles. May our dedicated firefighters be protected on their missions. May they use these new vehicles to keep the citizens of Hartsdale and the surrounding areas safe from fires and other emergencies. And every time they go out, may Tower Ladder 15 and Rescue 56 bring safety to people in need and bring our firefighters home safely to our firehouses and to their families. And now the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shechianu v'kiyamanu v'gianu lazman hazeh. Praised are you, God, sovereign of the universe, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for enabling us to reach this moment. And let us say, Amen. Titchadshu, may these new vehicles be used in good health, and may God bless them and the firefighters that use them. Amen. Thank you again for being here and for participating in this dedication.
All right, thank you, Rabbi. Now, we'd like to get a group picture we're going to get everybody sort of gathered around on the other side of the apparatus, and our photographer Alan Zale will set us up. And like I said, the food's inside. Please go in and help yourself.
My name is F.J. Spinelli. I'm Deputy Chief here in the Hartsdale Fire District. I was Chairman of the TL15 committee. We built this tower ladder. We began spec'ing this tower ladder in 2016. And our committee pored over specifications, looked at what we currently had at the time, our needs, and built a vehicle based on our needs. This vehicle replaces a 1994 95-foot Baker aerial scope that had been in declining health, and we hope this lasts us for the next 20 years.
My name's Ray Macedo. I'm one of the deputy fire chiefs here, and we're here on the dedication of our two new apparatus, the ladder truck and the Rescue 56, which are going to be a tremendous help in terms of the mission that we can provide to the community, the equipment and the services, a state-of-the-art apparatus that will help the community for the next 20 years or even longer. It's a tremendous event for us. We're very appreciative to the taxpayers for supporting us in this manner, and we're happy to be here to help them, and it's truly our honor and our great pleasure to do that.
Commissioner Francis Stanley. I've been with this fire district for over 30 years as commissioner, and I'm proud to be associated with this wonderful task force we had working on putting everything together so that everything would turn out well for this engine, this ladder truck 15. It certainly is a blessing to have this. And just to let the taxpayers know, we have been putting money aside every year towards this so it would not become a tremendous burden on the taxpayers, which is very important. We always consider that. And I'm proud to be a part of this day, and certainly look forward to serving my community and the fire district and the wonderful firefighters that we have.
My name's Brian Kuhn. I was the apparatus salesperson for Hartsdale's new tower ladder. Like I had said in the dedication ceremony, it was a real pleasure to work with such a professional group of people. I really think they put together a beautiful truck. It was such a pleasure to work with them, having people that were so knowledgeable and knew what they needed. Behind us we have a 93-foot Spartan mid-mount tower ladder. We have a stainless steel body, Cummins ISX engine in the under the cab. This particular device has laser pointers for the jacks. It has auto stow, auto leveling capability, which up here with the hills that are incurred is a real benefit to them. Like I said, this truck was specifically designed for them. The committee spent countless hours, and I enjoyed working with them, and we spent countless hours. There's probably almost 10,000 man-hours into building this piece of apparatus. And the whole idea was to have it last 20 years with its stainless steel body and heavy-duty rugged construction. It's just been an awesome experience for me, and I hope for them, and they've had great luck with it. I wish them best of luck as the years go by.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ed Rush, Chief of the Hartsdale Fire Department. We're here at our dedication ceremony for our new Tower Ladder 15. It's a 2018 Spartan 93-foot mid-mount tower ladder. They're actually going to be doing a demonstration right now, setting it up. But it's an incredible piece of equipment. The committee worked very hard to put it together. It's really going to serve the residents of Hartsdale very well. It replaced the ladder truck that was over 23 years old, had served the community well. It was time for a new one. This is state-of-the-art, absolutely top of the line of what's out there, and it'll enable us to do more than the old ladder did, and it'll definitely serve the residents of Hartsdale very well for probably the next 20 years.
Frasca, and I'm Chairman of the Board of Fire Commissioners for Hartsdale Fire District. I just want to say that this day is really a great opportunity for the public, the community, to come out and see the hard work and dedication that these firefighters have put into this rescue truck. The Tower Ladder 15 and the Rescue 56, it's fantastic, the work that they did, and the apparatus is amazing. Just like to say, thank you for everyone who did come out, and these trucks are here for anyone who wants to come by, take a look at them, see how they work, and just thank you very much. I appreciate your time.